If you caught again our last episode, you know we just had an incredible run from the towering walls of the Narrows in Zion to digging into history at the Red Cliffs dinosaur tracks, and finishing it off with a night at the Tuwakan Amphitheater for Les Miserables. It was one for the books. But honestly, we're just getting started. We've packed up to hit the road and now we're heading deeper into the heart of Utah. We're swapping slot canyons for the Hoodoos of Bryce Canyon, trekking out to the stunning Lower Calf Creek Falls, and finishing it all off in the wild, otherworldly landscapes of Goblin Valley. The scenery is changing, the stakes are getting higher, and the views, they're about to get even better. Let's get into it. There is something about the Utah landscape that's just breathes. Leaving Zion behind, we're now on the road to Bryce Canyon, and I'm telling you, the drive itself is an experience. It feels like the scenery is shifting every few miles, from those massive red cliffs to these wide open high-altitude vistas. It's that road trip high where you just want to keep driving just to see what's over the next horizon. We've got a big day of hiking ahead, but for now, I'm just soaking in this view. Buckle up because we're heading into some of the most unique rock formations in the world. We've officially arrived at Bryce Canyon National Park and we're planning a shuttle hike today. We're going to start at Bryce Point, hike over to Sunset Point, and then finish up at Sunrise Point. The weather is absolutely perfect for it, so it should be a great day on the trails. We made it to Bryce Canyon, and honestly, pictures don't even come close. Standing here looking out over these hoodoos is like a completely different world. It's hard to believe this wall was carved by nature over millions of years. It really puts everything into perspective, doesn't it? Let's make a word from Hoodoos. Who do you love? We've just hopped off the shuttle and landed back here at Sunset Point in Bryce Canyon. It's the perfect home base for us to start our day. We're planning a much easier hike this time, following the loop around the Navajo Trail, which is supposed to be one of the more accessible paths in the park. Being out here in these national parks, you really do feel like you've stepped onto a different planet. The landscapes are just completely unlike anything else. Every time we visit a new one, I'm reminded of just how amazing and vast these spaces are. Oh, and look, I think that's a chipmunk darting around over there. We're heading out on the Navajo Loop to hike around these incredible hoodoos. People often call this a canyon, but it's actually not a true canyon. It just carries that name. These beautiful colors you see are all thanks to different minerals. The red hues are caused by iron reacting with oxide, which creates a sort of rust effect. Then you have these lovely yellowy sections, which come from manganese. And when you add minerals like calcium and magnesium into the mix, you get those striking lighter layers. It's absolutely fascinating to see how the geology creates such a vibrant landscape. Paradise.
This one doesn't look long for this world, does it?
I think if you push that rocks, they will fall.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like Thor's hammer anymore because of erosion.
It kind of looks like my arm.
Show your arm. So that's, he said that's his arm. Okay, this is his arm.
This chicken arm.
Wow. Noodle. Noodle. This right here, this is officially my favorite part of Bryce Canyon. The switchbacks on the trail. There's something so satisfying about the way these paths curve through the canyon walls. It feels like you're walking through a giant natural sculpture. Even with a few other hikers around, you just get lost in the scale of the orange rock and the way the light hits everything. I could spend all day out here. It's just pure magic. The king of the Bryce Canyon. Just, nonchalant. He's being nonchalant right there. He is a people magnet. Every time we walk, foreigners will ask him, especially when he's wearing his Boston shirt. I couldn't help but reach out and touch these rock formations. I was just so curious about the texture. Ooh, it's fascinating how something that looks solid from afar actually feels quite soft and chalky. Look at this path. We're just walking past through the hoodoo. Sandstone that erodes. We've settled into a great spot for the night. Since this is National Forest land, we're allowed to park and camp right here, which is a huge relief compared to our last experience in Arizona, where we got an unexpected knock on the window in the middle of the night. Good morning! Nothing beats this kind of view, sunrise. You see this Mother Nature, full of father rocks. If there's mother, there will be father, of course. As we started our hike to Lower Calf Creek Falls, we were immediately surrounded by these beautiful, massive red rock canyon walls. The entire path is this stunning mix of white and red sandstones, which is absolutely gorgeous. But, full disclosure, it's also a bit of a nuisance because it constantly fills up your shoes. It's definitely like hiking on the beach for a few miles, but honestly, between the views and the destination, every bit of sun may suck is totally worth it.
Are at Calf Creek Trail, our first waterfall of this trip. And I think only one.
I think our skin is already camouflaging with the red color. They say when an animal lives in a habitat based on the nature color of the nature, they change and they evolve. What do you call this? They evolve. Evolve based on the color of the nature. Now, since we are exposed in the red rocks, look at him. He is now color red.
So I have the most likelihood of not being eaten.
It's my Jenny. It's my Jenny. Jenny, 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 Jenny.
Cactus is also a flowering plant. Hmm. Right, we're done with the Lower Calf Creek. So back and forth is 10 kilometers. So if you walk faster, then you can just finish the like 5 kilometer by 1 hour and 15 minutes maybe, or maybe 1 hour and 10 minutes. And now we're heading to Goblin Valley. So you're going here in Calf Creek, you should be early because the parking is so hard and it gets crowded. Okay, so we just stopped by here at this point. It's called Chimney Rock. It looks like a chimney. Yeah, it's chimney. That's why now I thought about. I was thinking like, does it look like a hammer? No, it looks like a chimney. That's why it's got its name from Chimney Rock. Wow, driving here you see a few red rocks around.
See that rock?
Yeah.
That fell right there?
Yes.
That's several tons.
Okay.
Many tons.
Whoa.
It looks small from here, but that thing is.
When you came here,
That thing would crush us on my truck.
Yes. We lie in the Game of Thrones called the Walled City. Oh, look at that wall. So Goblin Valley State Park is a state park, so you have to pay separately. You cannot use your annual pass. If it's a national park, then you're automatically paid. And so much is $20?
Yeah, 20 bucks.
Okay.
Up to
20
8
bucks.
passengers.
8 passengers.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Our Goblin Valley. So this is kind of different type of hoodoos. It's like made of, also made of rock. It's kind of muddy stuff type or style. And it's like round, a little bit round. So goblin means like dwarves, like mini dwarves. Hello, welcome to Goblin Park. So you wanna get pregnant, just touch this stone and you have a miracle baby with blue eyes. Whatever comes in your mind, I can't blame you. So that's what comes in his mind. Feels like faces coming up from the stone and asking for help. Help! Help! There's my hero, the king that I will marry, my third husband. Imagine God created everything just like this too. What more in heaven? Wow. Finally covered by clouds. Whew. So many brown Asian. They're called Asian heads. If it's white, you know, it's a foreigner. If it's reddish, you know, it's British.
That one looks like a dinosaur.
Oh, like with dinosaur? I think it's dinosaurs, right? Go babe. Go babe. He is really climbing. He's finding a place where he can just climb on top of that goblin rock. Trying to figure out, let's see.
There she goes.
Looks like a mausoleum, or just like the, what call this, the Atlantis, the home of Zeus. All right, we're leaving Goblin Valley now, but before that, we were able to take shower on that camping site. So we went to the visitor center to pay. We don't know how much it cost. So now we're ready to go to get our dinner and camp again for another night. It's brushing time. So we are in the area. It's called Bureau of Land Management, or BLM. When we say BLM, it means that's the place or area where cars can camp or park overnight or stay. So this is our area. So we tried to drive over there, but we have so many car neighbors and I don't like it. So Breeze is an introvert. So he wants to be alone. He wants to have alone time. So we chose this spot.
And that wraps up episode 6. We decided to set up camp right near Arches National Park tonight. It's notorious for filling up super early, so we wanted to secure our spot. Now we're ready to go first thing in the morning. I'm so excited. Arches is next, and then we're heading to Monument Valley for our final car camping stop of the trip.